Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here for today's video. This is the second video of the ADC Breaker series. It's gonna be about Ezreal. We're gonna start with the item build, runes, spells, new patch on Ezreal, Sirida's Grudge, juicy on this champion. And then we are gonna hop into the gameplay right after. So for the item build, the Holy Trinity for Asriel is gonna be first item, Mana Mune. Mana Mune on Asriel, insane item. You get 25 attack damage, you get ability haste, and you get a ton of mana. And the mana is getting transformed into bonus physical damage. And attack against champions consume 3% of current mana to deal double that amount as bonus physical damage. So that's pretty big. One of the best AD scaling items. Then next one. Core item for Ezreal, obviously, Trinity Force. HP, AD, attack speed, ability haste. The more ability haste you have, the more abilities you can spam. That's pretty self-explained. But the Spellblade passive is gonna be really insane. Using an ability causes the next attack used within 10 seconds to deal bonus physical damage. So every time you use an ability, your next auto attack is gonna do a lot of damage. And then you have Rage. Attacks grant 20 movement speed and kills grant 60 movement speed for 2 seconds. So those two items are insane on Asriel. Next item, new item on the patch 2.4, it's gonna be Sirida's Grudge. 40 attack damage, 15 ability haste, so you have 45, 60 ability haste already using Sirida's Grudge, Mana Mune and Trinity Force. It also gives you 30% armor penetration. And on top of that, after every ability you hit on an opponent, you will slow them by 30%. So that's basically why you would usually go for Iceborne Gauntlet instead of Trinity for the slow. But you have it now on Sirida's Grudge. Then for the next item, it's gonna be Death Dance. Gives you HP, attack damage, ability haste. And lifesteal, plus the passive cauterize, 30% of the damage taken is instead dealt as a bleed effect over 3 seconds, so it gives you some time to heal up while you take the bleeding damage. Then obviously Guardian Angel gives you attack damage, armor and the resurrect passive. That's one of the best ADC items. Pretty nice. So other options could be, instead of Trinity Force, you could go for Iceborne Gauntlet. Gives you the same passive, Spellblade, like Trinity Force. Gives you some armor. Gives you additional mana. Mana means more damage for Mana Mune. And you also slow opponents with Spellblade compared to Trinity Force. Other items could be Blade of the Rune King. Very similar to Death Dance, but you have more attack speed. You also have the Rune Strike passive. Deals bonus physical damage equal to 6% of the enemy's current health on hit. And then Drain. Hitting a champion with 3 attacks or abilities deals magical damage and steals 25% of their movement speed. Could be a great option instead of Death Dance. Death Dance, the advantage is ability haste and makes you more tanky, and Blade of the Rune King more damage, but no ability haste. What else? If you need some anti-heal, you go for Mortal Reminder instead of Sirida's Grudge. Otherwise, you could go for more of Mortius against AP champions. I mean, you don't necessarily need to go for a crit Ezreal build, but I definitely could see a I could definitely see a crit Ezreal build. But, I mean, with this, you do so much damage already with just your abilities. You don't even need to use your auto attacks. Like, Ezreal is just meant to be a poker, and you don't need to use that many auto attacks. So you just poke, 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 do tons of damage using your first ability and second ability. Other defense items, I think that's about it. For the boots, you can go Ionian boots, CDR boots for more ability haste. You can go Mercury threads for tenacity. You could go plated steel caps against physical damage comps, or gluttonous greaves for some additional lifesteal. For the runes, it's gonna be Conqueror, no matter what. Gives you the most damage, and very easy to stack for Asriel. Oh yeah, Essence Reaver. I don't think you need Essence Reaver on Asriel. Wait, where is it? Here. I don't think you need crit or Essence Reaver on Asriel. Because you already have, you could, I mean, it stacks. This stacks actually. You can go Essence Reaver and Trinity Force, but I think the first ability doesn't crit, right? So it's kind of useless. Because just your auto attacks crit and not the first ability. So yes, you get the Essence Flare passive, but the crit chance is kind of wasted. You could go for it, but I don't think you need a crit build on Asriel. Anyways, for the runes, champion. Because Asriel has so much mobility, you are probably not gonna die. If you play Asriel well, you're not gonna die. Gain 8% damage against champion. You could go for brutal for the early game. Gathering Storm for late game scaling. Hunter Vampirism for lifesteal, obviously. And then for the second row, usually Carapace can be pretty good against physical comps or magical comps, because you will get some resistance when you're low life. Hunter Titan gives you HP tenacity. This is probably my go-to rune most of the times. And then bone plating for reduced damage after taking 3 auto attacks or champion abilities. Then Mana Flow Band, this is the must-have. Great synergy with the Mana Immune that you're gonna get as your core item. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the runes. Now for the spells, it's gotta be Heal, Flash, if your support goes Exhaust, Ignite. Otherwise, Barrier is the most common used. Barrier is the most common used one. Or you go Exhaust if you play against Zed. You play against Akali, maybe you want to go for Exhaust, but usually ask your support to go Exhaust and you go Heal. And if not, you go for Barrier. Barrier, 90% of the times, sometimes Exhaust, sometimes Heal. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the items, runes and spells, and let's hop right into the gameplay. Okay. Let's go. With Ezreal in the early game, you wanna get the crystal and try to stack already in the base and use your abilities all the time so you can quickly get the Mana Immune up. I think it's not lag anymore. The ward here. Just trying to poke him. I missed this one. That was so bad. That was so scuffed, man. Because if I hit the S1 earlier, maybe he would have died. He still has barrier. He actually still has barrier. Actually, he wouldn't have died. But we probably would have been able to force the barrier as well. So I misplayed. I pinged wrong. He didn't use barrier. He only used splash. Just trying to zone right here. He loses 1 minion. He actually lost 2 minions or something already. And he burnt his flash, so that's a great start into the game. Try to last it while zoning or poking the opponent at the same time when you are using Ezreal. Also, Asriel is not the strongest in the early game, so in some matchups you want to play it safe. But since I have Nami for the healing, and we poke the Varus pretty low in the early game, I can play a little bit more aggressive than I usually would. Like, Asriel scaling is insane, but his early game is not necessarily the best per se. Okay, let me get the cannon. No, I don't get the cannon. The Senna poke, really annoying. Like, what the Senna is doing pretty good right now is trying to zone me from the minions. Like, she's standing in the middle of the wave, so whenever I come too close for last hitting, she's gonna try to use her auto attacks to harass me. Grace is gonna come soon. Just focus on farming. We Gucci. Okay, I messed up the last hit. I messed the 2 last hits up. I shouldn't have used the auto attack. Because I used the auto attacks, the turret put the minion in a range where I couldn't last it. So that was lesson learned. Oh, I didn't get the last hit. Because TF did damage while I tried to dash to burst the minion, but TF did damage at the same time, so I didn't get the last hit. Feels bad, man. Just gonna get some stacks in the base, get the hammer, and Manamune is only a little bit away. I think I can get Manamune before the dragon. Okay, TF is getting caught by Mr. Kha'Zix. Got it. Oh, I didn't talk about the passive yet. When when your passive is empty, you can use abilities to charge your passive, and you will get attack speed during the passive. And every time you hit someone with an ability, the passive is gonna get recharged immediately, unless you let it run out. As you guys can see, the yellow bar is running out, or went empty. And if you hit abilities onto minions, onto opponents, you can charge it up. So that's why you want to use your second ability to charge the first ability easier up. This guy's super low. You know I'm 5 stacks. He's using barrier. I think I'm gonna use barrier just in case. Got a kill. It's a 2-for-1 for us, not too bad. Oh, I think one tip that's gonna be important for ADCs in general and for Asriel is to use the index finger on your mini map. So basically, wait, you hold it like this. Wait, you hold it like this. Wait, do you see it? Yeah, you hold it like this, and then, like, oh my god, I can't show it. Like, I need to unplug, but if I unplug, maybe my Agatha is gonna fuck up, so I'm not gonna show it. So basically, you're playing like this, your thumbs, you're holding like this, and with your index finger, you can move your minimap at the same time while you're playing, so you can see where you're using your skill shots better. Like, sometimes you see me scrolling with a minimap to see in teamfights better. That's when I'm using my index finger on the minimap. That's a very, very important gaming mechanic on mobile phones when you want to be a pro player on any champion, basically. It's very important for teamfighting. It's very important for teamfighting using the camera. So let's try to harass the Senna and the Varus at the same time. The S1 auto aim is broken. Auto aim is broken. If I haven't used auto aim, it wouldn't have predicted the flash over. Auto aim is so broken. Okay, let's see if I can snipe the Seraphine. She's like 1%. She's so lucky. Lesson learned, always use auto-aim. Another pro tip. Use auto-aim on champions like Ezreal that are ability-based. Auto-aim is broken. It's so broken. Oi, okay. He got rooted and I got rooted at the same time because of that. Because I was standing next to him. Let's try to clear the Rift Herald. Okay, good poke, good poke, good poke. Relax, relax, relax. Let's see if I can do damage onto this guy, and I got one-shotted by various with Batman. We lost the champion rune. I just realized I died one time. Yikes. Toxic! Toxic! Hey, not gonna lie, it's jungle difference. It is jungle difference. It's not even a lie. It's not even a lie. I'm gonna try to clear the wave. Because the enemy Kha'Zix is 4-0 and my jungle is 0-3 or something. So yeah, it is indeed jungle death. Wait, come on Darkbreaker, show the tab. It's what? Okay, 0-1 to 4-0. I would say it's a jungle difference right now. A jungle diff? Maybe jungle diff? Oh, you guys also need to be careful with the account shift. Because they nerfed the cooldown. Like they increased it, so if you use it in the early game, it's like 20 seconds. So you guys need to be really careful when you use it. Because it's a pretty big nerf in my opinion for the early game. Look at this. Balanced. Kha'Zix right now S tier. 1S1, almost half-life on me. This champion is so balanced right now. Like if you guys want to see a Kha'Zix video on the new patch, S tier in the jungle. Like I like to do clickbaits. I call champions SSS tier, but usually when I say SSS tier, they are indeed broken. Kha'Zix is broken right now. Kha'Zix is so broken. And if you guys want to see a video, then write it down below in the comments. Did you see that ultimate synergy? Nami ultimate and my ultimate at the same time, and then he got nuked. Just disappeared. Okay, nice last hitting. Nice. Good job. Come on, I can get it. Yes. So good. So good. I was thinking about moving from mid lane to defend it, and then I was like, the turret is so low, might as well try to get the top turret. Or get some plates at least. Because each plate gives you 150 additional gold, so that's pretty nice. Dragon is gonna spawn soon. I think I'm gonna reset. Maybe I get Zhonya's, or I get this Scuttle first. Okay, Aurelia's gonna split push. Might be risky to take this one because she's split pushing and might be able to take the 3 turret. I'm gonna try to poke behind and hit the Kha'Zix and the others. Use the ultimate right on top. We get it. Gonna jump on top of Kha'Zix, he's gonna die. Hopefully someone's gonna backport quickly to defend the Aurelia's split push. Also, we got shot down and the dragon, so that's pretty good. Let's see if we can try and defend the minion wave here. Okay guys, maybe I need some assistance. Otherwise they take the turret. Gonna backport, get Trinity, big power spike. Trinity Force. I actually went lifesteal boots this game. I think I wanted more sustain against the poke. And since I'm not getting lifesteal anytime soon, I just went for lifesteal boots. If I get red buff is huge on Asriel. Red buff huge because every single S1 is gonna slow because your S1 counts as an auto attack. Wait, maybe it can crit them. Wait, can Asriel's first ability crit? Write it right now quickly. You can oh, true! Oh, I'm gonna get flamed. You can use the second ability on turrets. I forgot. Like last time I forgot it as well and people flamed me. Guys, I forgot it. Please don't flame me. I forgot to use the second ability on turrets. You guys are gonna flame me for this. I already know. I already see it coming. But, hey! You guys will know it now. I actually saw the Kha'Zix, I grieved. I actually saw the Kha'Zix beforehand. I just wasted my flash. Bro, I'm submain and I read your last tweet. Yeah. I still stand by, it's accurate. I still stand by it, it's still accurate. I played like, I don't know, 20 games on the new patch ADC, and every single support was bad. Like, people don't have an understanding how to lane properly, how to poke in the lane, how to engage in team fights, how to peel for your ADC, and how to roam in team fights. People just have no idea. We're gonna jump in, gonna use my Zhonya's quickly, and let's keep chasing. If you guys want a support guide, maybe I'm gonna make one if this video gets like, I don't know, 1k likes. Sounds good, Shi? I think you guys can hit it very easily. I trust in my viewers. Okay, gonna dash forward. I also have barrier. Or dash backwards. Actually dash backwards. Senna support is probably the worst thing. Like, if you build tanky Senna support, I would say okay. But every single Senna support is going full crit. I'm like, I have no peel, I have no tank. I just have an ADC who's stealing farm on top of that. Like, AD Senna is probably the most annoying thing for an ADC player. Azurop, thank you for the prime, buddy. Gonna try to get enough for the Ezreal does grudge, but I won't get enough. I'm gonna reset a little bit earlier because I don't want to get caught. Get red buff now, then join for Drang team fight, and let's see how it goes. We have Baron buff on top of that. Oh, it's Inferno. I should have taken the red buff, or because maybe I went immediately to the Inferno because I already have one right now. I think I still should have taken the red buff just so I have it longer. I poke him, look at the damage from 1s1, and I almost one-shot that guy. Gonna use the ultimate, I'm gonna miss it though. I'm gonna miss it. Not get the kill, but I poked this guy super low. Actually, what I should have done here is do the same as the last dragon team fight. Instead of focusing the dragon, I should have tried to hit the backline or hit the people behind the dragon pit. So they're gonna get harassed and they won't try to contest. So instead of hitting the dragon and coin flip the dragon, I should have just went and poked the Kha'Zix or tried to hit behind the dragon again. So definitely could have played it better. Okay, gonna get this one. Nice, I like it. Resetting, getting Ezreal as grudge. Next item, lifesteal, Death Dance. And now with the 3 core items, our first ability is gonna hurt like a trap. If we had Inferno, our first ability would hurt like crazy. Like so crazy. Very aggressive for this guy. I'm gonna use the ultimate and wasted the ultimate. Nice. Aurelia is split pushing again. Okay, Nami is getting caught. Using ultimate. Okay. Dude, did you see the damage? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Khalid's gonna jump very aggressively over. Nice bubble! Nice bubble by this. Actually, this Nami is like I was flaming the supports in my tweet, but this Nami was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good. Gonna use Zhonya's to escape here, or to deny the Aurelia. Like, see, I have a good support, suddenly easy YouTube video. Just because I have better support than what I usually get. And on the other videos of this ADC series, those we have a lot of really tight games. Like a lot of tight games, and some losses as well. This ultimate? No, not needed. Gonna reset, actually gonna get Guardian Angel, so I won't die. Just making sure I'm not gonna die, because I don't have Barrier, and I also don't have Zhonya's anymore. So that's why I went for the Guardian Angel. No, it's cause you bought the skin. True. True, yes, true. You guys can, I mean, someone in the chat wrote it, you can use your second ability on objectives as well, like dragons, etc. Dragon, Baron, so you do it quicker. I don't know why, but I honestly, I just never use the second ability. Like, I just spam it when I see champions, but otherwise I usually never use it. I'm like, oh, whatever. Look at this play! Look at this alpha play. Alpha play on Ezreal. Let's go. Gonna go for the Kha'Zix as well. Actually gonna go for the Senna. Let's go. Legendary. And that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this video and the series and don't want to miss out on any future ADC picks or guides or videos, then subscribe, activate notifications, and I see you for tomorrow's video. Bye bye.